Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to my pick a card reading channel. Welcome to the family. Today, our pick a card reading topic is all about the energy of growing within your current situation. What is this situation trying to teach you? Wherever you're going through, maybe right now the question is what instead of why is it happening to me? So let's find out what is the message we have for you. We are going to have three piles for you to be able to choose from. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to before we start our reading with pile number 1. Did you manage to pick your pile? Let's start our reading. So if you connected with pile number 1, there is a particular situation that you're going through right now, and for certain people it feels like it's happening over and over again, and for the people maybe it might even be a surprise for you to find yourself in this particular situation. But the question right now, even if the answer comes in here, why, the main the main message for you in here is, what is the lesson in store? Because if you know what is the lesson, by all means, you will have the strength and courage to actually not just go through this particular situation, but deal with it and get over with it once for all. Why? Because you're not worried with the why, but you're worried with what you need to learn so you can better deal with it. So let's see what is the energy surrounding you right now. So you have the energy of exhaustion. Long and challenging as this journey is, it is worth the struggle. The results are long term and worth every sacrifice made along the way. You have the energy of health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Financial and material changes, and the energy of love. It is safe to feel the splendor of love. Let go of fear and tell that special someone how you feel. Allow the truth of love to guide your heart and soul. Pile number 1. Let's connect first with the energy of what is the lesson surrounding this particular situation, okay? The first energy that I felt in here is that you might be having restrictions in your financial and material energy due to the health issues. For certain people, what I see in here, and maybe till a certain moment in your life, and I think for certain people, you are aware of this right now, okay? There was a moment in your life that I think that you might have believed that you were probably Superman or Superwoman, and there was no need for you to rest. You weren't taking care of your actual needs. And this actual needs is like what your soul is guiding you, what your heart is requiring from you, what your mind is telling you that is extremely important. You were sort of connected with the energy of just charging ahead, moving forward without thinking about the consequences of your decisions. So you found yourself actually lacking energy for certain people, lacking the wish to work, lacking the wish to wake up in the morning, losing the desire of manifesting a change or a dream into your life. So there was an energy in here that, although I've mentioned certain things, it's not limited to that. It feels like you're feeling restrained. From one moment to another, you lost the passion, you lost the will, you lost the strength of waking up and do things that you used to do. And this is because the reason for you to wake up early in the morning to go after your dreams have changed. Before, you were working just for a specific result, and right now you are seeing that what is important is not just the result, but it is your well-being as you move through your journey. So right now it's not just about waking up and running towards your dream. And for certain people, running towards your dream is like wake up early in the morning, go to work, do your tasks, move, pick up the kids from school for certain people, go home, cook. By the time you're meant to go to bed, you're not even sleeping at that moment. It's just like you lay down and you don't even know what's going on with your life because you're even tired to think. It's just like you drop in the bed, you wake up, and it feels like the day is repeating over and over and over again. So there's an energy in here of living a life that repeats itself over and over and over again. So what we have in here right now is whatever challenge you're going through, especially in your physical energy and in your material energy, is all related with the energy of you honoring your physical body, what you actually need. Okay, so it's all about well-being, self-love, feeling complete, feeling that there's no need for you to wake up in a rush. Maybe it's time for you to wake up in peace, live in peace, and sleep in peace. So your truths have changed. The things that you used to compromise with, it feels like they are not valid anymore. You don't wake up just for the sake of making money. You wake up for the sake of doing something that you love, and that something that you love will eventually bring you a better financial outcome. So what I see in here is there was a shift in your perspective that is allowing you to realize now that you are not a machine. You are a human being. So I wouldn't say it's more about knowing the why, but it's about learning the lesson. Which lesson you have in here for you to absorb? Respect your physical body. Your body pretty much carries your soul, and your soul can only achieve the mission if the body is feeling okay. Otherwise, if your body is not able to move, what will happen is your dreams, your mind will be in constant energy of dreaming into something that cannot become reality. So right now what you have is the energy of balancing your life, bringing harmony in everything for you to be able to achieve a good result in all areas of your life. So pretty much pile number one, I have the impression that majority of things that I am mentioning right now, it's things that you are aware of, okay? You were feeling exhausted. It was worth it, but right now the question is, can you sustain this sacrifice just for the sake of having a financial security that won't be based in something stable? So right now what I'm feeling is you're not working anymore just to get to the end of the month, to just get that, let's say, same paycheck. Now you're feeling like, you know what, I deserve more. But for me to be able to deserve more, I need to take a step back, take care of my health, take care of myself, learn to treat and respect myself before I charge ahead. The difference between now and the past is that you will do things by having a new way of seeing the future. The message from the energy of health. Your body is your temple, and you are responsible for its care. You have chosen to incarnate in this physical dimension to learn certain lessons. And if you don't maintain this physical vehicle that your soul has chosen, then you are sabotaging your own plan. Your health is a vital element for your soul's progress, and you should never take it for granted. Be sensible about nourishment and exercise. You could be a sensitive being who must be conscious of your surroundings because you can easily be drained by people, places, or things. Always make a ritual of protection and cleansing before you work with a client, or just bring your mind back to your heart throughout the day to rejuvenate. So remember, it's time for you to honor the physical vessel that enshrines your soul. If you or someone you know inherit a congenital disease, a past life work may be of some benefit. So, pile number one. After sharing all this message, my question to you is, what have you learned from all this situation? Take it on board and trust me. If you believe that everything that happened was for a reason, start acting to avoid it by implementing the changes that you need in your life. For certain people in here, we are directly talking about physical energy that involves your well-being. Be it emotional as well for certain people, be it spiritual, be it material, be it a mental energy. Your well-being depends on your body. So make sure that you take care of your body. As you do so, any other areas of your life that are needing attention will benefit of you healing. First of all, the most important thing that you have, your physical body. Don't strain yourself anymore for things that are not worth it. Maybe when you're younger it was worth it, but right now for certain people there's no point in running when you can walk. And if you are still young, the lessons as well for you is time probably should not be your worry. Live the moment, live the present, live the right now energy. And the right now energy, it's telling you, if you're having losses in your life, is because you're not taking care of your body. So do that and you will feel a massive change in all your life. Directly for certain people, financial changes and energies in your love life. It doesn't matter if you are alone, if you are with someone, have no doubt. Whatever you do to your body, it will reflect in the other areas of your life. Lessons learned, and trusting and believing that you will do everything that is in your power to make things work for you. What is the empower message for you? You come with the energy of action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. And this energy of action is connected with the reason of taking care of your health will put you in a position of starting taking the right actions to make a change into your life. So today you should choose to focus your energy on moving forward without hesitation. Don't worry anymore with why, but embrace the lesson. As you do so, you will get things done in a healthy way. Your head and your heart will support you to move into the same direction. Don't waste energy worrying about what ifs and who says. Rise up, feel your power, and be happy. Nothing can hold you back, apart of your own self. So choose wisely. Choose to honor the physical vessel that enshrines your soul. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1, sending you love and light for your journey. Bye. So if you connected with pile number 2, what is this situation trying to teach you. You have the energy of boldness. Don't take this lying down. Get up and fight, but fairly. This fight will be remembered because of the respect and dignity you bring to the battle. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, emotional loss, and alignment. Master yourself to allow alignment to occur. Stay strong and focused as you walk your path. Pile number 2. The first energy here about what is this situation is trying to teach you. First of all, what's happening in here is that your energy is already transmuting, okay? It's coming that energy of being or becoming bold. Something that probably you always were, but for some reason, this energy, if it was a light, it was being covered. Your light was being dimmed. So for some reason, for certain people, what I feel, your energy was extremely passive, okay? And that energy of being passive wasn't healthy because there were things that were going on. They were absolutely wrong, but you didn't even act or react. You were just like, I can't be bothered. And right now, what I'm feeling is there is an energy of wake up call. It's time for me to face my fear. In this case, it's time for you to face your fear. How do you do this? This by pretty much engaging with the energy of loss. Whatever you lost cannot take you your peace. So what you're doing right now is like you're examining your life and you're asking yourself, what did I lose? What did I lost? I lost my peace. Why did I lose my peace? Because I lost the strength of fighting for my own life. This is just an example. So the why in here, I will say it again. It might not be important, but it might not be as important as the lesson, but still there's a need in here of recognizing what have we done to contribute for our life to be in this particular state. And I keep feeling this energy of you are already dealing with this energy. There was some collateral damage there was some collateral damage in your life, okay? I will leave it as a general energy. And right now, what you're doing is picking up the pieces and asking yourself, why this happened? This happened because I didn't take a decision. So pretty much, I think what we have in here, it's owning your actions, owning the things that you've done or haven't done. Pretty much responsibility. You're being accountable. There's another energy in here that it's owning, responsibility, accountability. These three words in here feels like is the main reason why you are arriving to this particular reading, okay? To find the inner strength for you to be able to face the fear with confidence. Things that you used to be, and right now, for some reason, you've noticed that you became like a scary cat. You were a lion, and from one moment to another, it's like they throw you water, and you just felt like, oh, I'm not a lion actually, I am a cat. But no, you are a lion. And even if you were a cat, by all means, at any time, you can become a lion as well. So what I'm feeling in here, pile number 2. Whatever you went through, we are talking about damage control. And this goes with the energy of you being accountable for your own actions. As you do this, what will start to uncover is the real reason why everything happened into your life. At some point, you lost the strength because you were losing too much. But this is a particular case where even though you were losing and other people were responsible for whatever was happening, there was still a space where your responsibility probably would have a greater impact in minimizing the damages. So what happened in here is you haven't done your bit, therefore you did contribute for certain things that it happened to you. And by all means, remember, I don't know exactly what we are talking about. If I have to go through each one of you and what's going on in your life, what I would say to you is, don't embrace this reading as if you are being attacked, or if, let's say, for example, I don't even know what's going on with you, why I'm saying this. It's all about accountability, okay? It's all about telling you that if something is wrong, if you keep engaging with the energy of blaming and not taking responsibility, the only thing we'll do to your own self is to keep drowning yourself. So what we want in here right now is not to find the people that we can point the fingers at and say, this is your responsibility, because if we are meant to do that, we will find it. They were in there. If you remember, I said there were people that actually was contributing for these problems that were happening. The only problem is you were adding up to it because you weren't stand up for yourself. So what we need to do right now, regardless of who these blames belong, you have to remember one thing. This is your life. It doesn't matter how much you blame others. If you don't stand up for yourself, by all means, there will be no change. And if you keep engaging with the energy of blame, it's only going to affect you. It's almost like saying that the winner will lose it all. Why? Because they are engaging with blaming, pointing the fingers without recognizing that this is an energy of distraction from the enemy. Instead of keeping you focused in your goals, in your energy of thriving, they're pretty much taking your attention to things that will call your heart through the emotions for you to pay attention to, but actually there's nothing you can do about it, because what really matters is the action. So the action in here is, I will not react to the emotional things that do cause me distress, but I will react to the things that I need to take on board, apply in my life, so I can align myself to a greater good. So pretty much, don't look towards the person that is wrong. Take responsibility and pay attention into your own self. As you pay attention to your own self, you will start solving out your own problems. You will start moving forward. But the people that actually did cause you harm, by all means, they will function like a step. You will be stepping on them by showing them, no matter what you've done to pull me down, this is me going up. Because the effect that we have right now is the arms that you use to throw a stone, now you have to keep it high, support me for me to go high. And there's no chances for them to remove their hands and allow you to fall. Why? Because you're not even counting on them. You're using the stones they've sent you, and you're building your own castle. So whatever it is, by all means, file number 2, focus towards your destiny. Don't pay attention to the people that are trying to bring you down. This is why this energy of boldness says, don't take this lying down. Get up and fight, but fairly. Do not retaliate. Use that strength for your own self. This fight will be remembered because of the respect and dignity you brought into this battle. So, pretty much, you're showing people that you are superior. But for that, the main lesson always been not focus in the emotional loss, but focus in the courage that lives inside you. You need to remind yourself that part of the challenge of being a soul is learning to honor your own power by listening to your inner voice and following its advice. You are acknowledging the perfection of your intuition. Fear is only an illusion, and obstacles are great opportunities for you to demonstrate that coming from a place of love will conquer all fears that are disguised. So, whatever you're going through, this test has been put before you because it is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you and only you can make the correct decision. By not taking that step forward, you may find yourself 2 steps back, only to face the same obstacle again. It's time for you to find the inner strength to face the fear with confidence. So, pile number 2. The best course of action right now for you is to heal yourself and love yourself by letting go of the past so you can continue your journey. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will only make up who you really are. But better yet, who you will become. The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. Focus all your positive energy on the good in your life and what you are grateful for. Use your healing energy in this way and try not to focus on what you've lost, for new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. It's time for you to master yourself, to allow alignment to occur. Stay strong and focused as you walk your path. What is the empowerment message that you need to hear right now? You have the energy. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. Pile number 2. It will be ideal for you to go through a healing session. And personally, I think that without explanations, without expectations, without even knowing and understanding what is it, I would recommend you a radionic table. This element of surprise will change your mind, will change your life. The card that came up wants you to know that today is the good day for you to feel strong. Your head and heart are clear and focused. You will grab this magic moment with all of its potential and act. You will not be scattered. You will not waste time. You will not procrastinate, but instead, you will move forward with power. Life force is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. Really hope you did enjoy your reading. Sending lots of love and light for your journey. If you connected with pile number 3, there is a request in here for you to grow within your current situation. What is this situation is trying to teach you? Whatever you're going through, remember, the question right now is what and not why is happening to you. Remember, If you focus on the lesson, the journey will be smooth. Let's reveal the cards and see what we have in here for you. You have the energy of strength. You need to stand up and have an opinion because in this case, yours is the only one that counts. This decision will have long-term effects on your future. Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Moving on. Destiny. And it's interesting because I sort of made an error in here, pile number 3, but still it makes all sense. I wasn't meant to reveal this card, and this card's position was meant to be near. If you go to pile 1 and 2 and have just a quick look in there, you will see that in this position it was meant to be this card, and this would be the last one to be revealed. But it's coming in here for a reason, and I will go through it in a minute. Destiny, acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. And we have the energy of goddess. Allow the strength of your inner goddess to shine. You have the power to change the situation. Let the essence of your light dance as you nurture your feminine strength. Pile number 3. In your particular case, this reading in here, it's pretty much telling me that the challenge that you had to go through your life, it's for you to learn to trust yourself. But at the same time, there's an energy of polarity in here because the same energy that is coming in here to say that it was important for you to trust yourself, you were still following your intuition. So what is telling me there, this pile in here was being affected by the external circumstances, by the things that you were seeing. You know when you want to have a great job and you go to an interview and they say no, at that particular moment you say to yourself, but I was pretty sure that this job was for me. What you didn't realize is that there is a job for you, but it wasn't this particular one. You were just focusing on the necessity of reaching your goal right now. But because you have an energy of destiny, it's telling me that this situation was trying you to trust in yourself and accept that your inner voice will always guide you correctly, even when what's happening doesn't look like. This pioneer is coming with the energy of being slowed down when things do not happen in the way you were expecting. So there's an energy near of learning to keep moving on even when your expectations haven't been met. And I guess right now I can swap the cards and put things in the right place. Because this pioneer is not just about the lessons for you to learn, but it's about you knowing that you are in the right path. You are doing what you're meant to in this particular life. People in here that are healers, you are in the right path. You just need to find your way. There's one thing in here that I have no doubt about it. You are a healer. The question is, how are you going to show your work to the world? Would it be like me, through doing card readings or through, quantum healing? Or you need to have a degree and specialize? I will give the examples that are always surrounding me. Let's say being a nurse, you are a healer. You're saving other people's life with your knowledge. You're bringing happiness in the moment where they are not able to connect with a smile in their own lives. Being a doctor, you are saving a life. You are giving the opportunity to someone else to extend their life in this physical realm. So you are a healer. We are just doing different things, but with the same result. Saving a soul, saving a life. saving a person, for them to become their best version in this life, giving them the opportunity of living a better life. So pile number 3, I will say it again. It is important for you to know that you are doing the right thing. Whatever it is, know that you should, and always trust yourself. And most important than that, acknowledge your mission. You are not here just for the sake of being in here. There is a mission. Everyone has a mission, okay? But your one needs to be reached in this lifetime. You come with a mission of completing a task that you haven't completed in a previous life and needs to be done in this life with success, as a way of bringing harmony, not just for your life, for your ancestors, but for the people that are coming ahead. This is why the energy of destiny comes in here to say, acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. You are a god or a goddess. So don't be afraid of your light. You are meant to shine. So pile number 3. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk, and then trust your soul. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. You will be able to know if a person or a situation is trustworthy. But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle. And when you determine that it is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is the best for you, and you must learn to trust it. It's time for you to know that everything that has been happening was there in place to support you in trusting yourself in the moments that you are actually doubting. So rest assured that calmer waters are ahead, and with all the lessons you've learned from past experiences, you are approaching this period having grown, and you are so much stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires, and objectives to secure a more positive and successful future. And this is because your mind is more settled and less worried. Synchronistic events will bring the right conditions and introduce people into your life for your highest good. It's time for you to become a god or a goddess. It's time for you to allow the strength of your inner goddess to shine. You have the power to change any situation. Let the essence of your light dance as you nurture your feminine strength. It doesn't matter if you're talking about a woman or about a man. It all goes back to the energy of intuition, the energy of the goddess. Trust, you are in the right path. You need to stand up and have an opinion. Because in this particular case, your opinion is connected with what you know and what really matters. So in the moment you decide to stand up for yourself, trust in your own self, know that this decision will have a long-term effect on your future. And by all means, I have the impression that it's already manifesting in your life. So pile number 3. There's no doubt you are leaving behind the past and embracing your future due to the actions you are having in your present moment. And this is because you decided that it's time for you to accept your inner voice as the only power and energy that is able to guide you through the moments of light and darkness, so you're able to reach your destiny. Today, you are meant to look deep within yourself and remember that it's all about your destiny and who you really are. Don't let others influence you. Follow your heart regardless of what others tells you to do. Know that your dreams will guide you to your greatness. Today is a good day for you to align with your mission and feel the power of purpose. So the energy that will support you and empower you is connected with the goddess of wood water, represented as well with the energy of the dolphins. For certain people, you might see as well a goddess connected with the moon. For other people, we have in here Kuan Yin and Isis as well. Not limited to that, but they are involved as well in here. But remember, this is what you need to do to empower your own self as you learn and embrace your lesson. Acknowledge your mission. Trust in yourself. Align with your purpose. Rest assured that you have the gifts to share with this world. And this gift is nothing that someone can take and give it to you. It's something that already lives inside you and will go outside to support others. These were the messages that came for pile number 3. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for your presence. Wishing you love and light on your journey and looking forward to see you next video. Bye!